What's up, guys? Max Scoville here for IGN. Joining me is my lovely co-host, Frank Knight.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you have a very appropriate last name because we are unboxing the Arkham Knight action figures from DC Collectibles.
That's how I got the gig, man.
These are awesome. We're both big toy nerds, so let's just get into this.
Okay, we're gonna start with Batman.
Batman, who's a popular character in DC Comics. He's a man who dresses like a bat and fights guys. Now, what do we got going on here? He's got a nice flexible cape. These packages aren't too bad.
Capes are sometimes like really bad with toys.
These are like two twisties in here. This might take a second. We should have brought wire cutters for this. You want to start unboxing one over there? I'll start getting Batman taken out of the packaging.
So we'll go down the line right now and we'll take a Scarecrow. It's funny, we have 4 figures up here, but we oddly enough do not have the titular Arkham Knight from the Arkham Knight game.
The mysterious new character who's created just for the game itself. Kind of wondering if maybe there's some giveaway or some tell, maybe an accessory that says too much about what happens in the game. Kind of guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's very intriguing. That was the one that we couldn't get our hands on just yet.
Now these are... Get out of... Batman, get out of the box!
The capes are always
this is why you
always the worst. You gotta like fold that cape and tuck it through.
This is why you do unboxings rather than uncartings. Get out of... Just... He's been trapped by some sort of bola. How do I get him free? You can't keep you kept. Damn it! Just get out of the. Stupid Batman.
Yeah, so a race unboxing these things.
Yeah, beyond the little twisties here, they're fairly simple to get out of the box. The boxes display them pretty well. Articulation on these is really good. I am really impressed with these. These have got a lot of joints. One of my big complaints.
Double knees.
Yep, one of my big complaints with DC Collectibles, not DC Collectibles, but DC Collectibles in general, is that historically, DC Direct was always pretty stingy with articulation.
Yeah, they're always kind of like sculptures with a few joints.
Yeah,
like the old school ones.
And those are also collector grade, but these are fabulous. This is
that looks wonderful. These are
articulation.
Japanese import style, like double knees.
Yeah, or Marvel Legends style if you want to go that direction.
Oh, no, I never got Marvel knees. Okay, so here's the thing: is the entire line doesn't share the same buck. So like my Scarecrow figure here has a single jointed knee, like a very traditional thing.
Interesting.
But your awesome Batman has double knees, so he can do like the gargoyle poses and all the stuff that makes Batman amazing.
To be fair though, I mean, Batman does that stuff. The Scarecrow doesn't. He's not that agile. He's not a very agile man. So that's a terrible pose there. But Batman comes with a nice little batarang and an extra hand for presumably holding it, throwing it, and then of course his kind of three-way launcher there.
Yeah, the grappler.
So
he can do all this.
Yeah, the zipline gun.
Yeah.
On to the next one. What does Scarecrow come with over there?
So Scarecrow comes with the terrifying little mask. But I'm not quite sure what it's for. I mean, I guess we could probably stick it on
It's for
Batman.
scaring crows.
But the normal Scarecrow figure, like his mask doesn't seem to want to come off, so he doesn't. It's not like for him. The other thing is this arm is paint stuck.
Oh.
And I am terrified if I put enough pressure that we're just going to snap that off.
That's always tricky. You can always just hit that with a hairdryer, though, and loosen it up a little bit.
Heat that up, get that little thing. But yeah, so less articulation with the Scarecrow. Now we're on to Harley Quinn, right?
Harley Quinn,
figure.
fan favorite.
Female figures are always really interesting. They have distinctly different joint setups.
Yep.
It's like often like their legs are crazy. Oh, look at the Jack in the Box.
This is a pretty good accessory right here. Does it turn? Oh, and it turns and everything.
Oh, the crank turns.
No music comes out, but this is pretty cute. Little Jack in the Box there. She's a keeper here. She's got a lot of stuff going on. She's got a baseball bat, 2 extra hands. What is this? What do you think that is? Is that like a lightsaber?
I don't.
This looks like a metal banana. I think that might be like fear toxin or something.
So I'm gonna guess it's a detonator for like C4 or something.
That would make sense.
There's what appears to be like a button up here, and it's definitely grabbable.
It's a thing. It's an accessory. She's also got a bloody baseball bat, which is cool.
I feel like we really need to play the game, and then we'll understand what this is.
She's got a gun, which are popular weapons among criminals, such as Harley Quinn.
On occasion, the guns are used.
I feel like she should have a big hammer. That kind of seems to be her trademark thing. But
yeah,
then again,
that's the animated series and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So all the different versions of Harley Quinn these days.
Yeah. Get out of there, Harley. There's always this one joint here. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Get out. Thank you. Good God. Harley has a ton of articulation. You were asking, I look like the biggest weirdo in the world right now.
Yeah, the biggest perv right now, just looking at the skirt.
Sorry, you want to be getting on this?
Gotta see how the legs work.
She's got some good joints in here. She's got nice ball jointed hips, so she can do lots of cool poses, do some ballet moves and stuff, which is a cool idea. Her skirt is pretty flexible, so get some bendiness going on there. Oddly enough, oh no, there we go. Yeah, nice ball joint elbows. The articulation on these is fabulous. I'm really impressed with these. This is a good little lineup here.
Yep. The last one we got over here is a little interesting. It's if you can crash in on here, it's a GameStop exclusive. So we're gonna have Red Hood, the undead Jason Todd, is going to be a GameStop exclusive, and he's pretty good. We have wrist articulation, swivel and bend joints. We have double elbows, so that's really nice, double jointed elbows. And he comes with pistols, which will be pretty cool. With some guns in his hands.
It's really hard to pose toys with them facing away from you. I've always been very critical of people who can't pose toys well, and I promise I'm not one of those people. I'm quite good at making them look cool on a shelf, but it's just weird to do this on camera. I could sit here for like 20 minutes and I'd get just the right pose going. Now we've got one more here.
Yeah,
We've got one little extra one here, which is, of course, the Titan Clayface, which he's not from Arkham Knight, but he is, same company and everything. And they've done a few in this series already. They've got the Titan Joker and Killer Croc, both of which are also pretty big. But I think this image is to scale. I think this is the big one that they've done.
Yeah,
let's get
this
him
looks massive.
Oh my God! And this will run you a little bit more than the other ones because it's like giving birth to a child. Good God!
Oh, there we go.
All right, a lot of stuff going on here. A couple of twisties.
This one is so massive it comes with instructions, and
yeah, if you haven't
a
finished,
little bit of a reveal.
If you haven't finished Arkham City, this might be sort of a spoiler here.
Oh, but yeah, so many twist ties, so much giant things.
Play with those toys while I undo this, man. This is actually heavy. This weighs a ton. Oh my God. You could kill your little brother with this thing. You just hit him upside the head.
So this entire line is sculpted by Gentle Giants, right? So I know them mostly from statues and stuff. So this is my first experience actually getting fully articulated figures from them, and I'm really impressed.
Yeah, the articulation is once again, and the paint ops and the sculpts are all pretty.
Yeah, everything's like super amazing.
Good.
Like if you get into, if you crash in super tight on Red Hood, you can see on his abs and stuff, he has like a paint wash. So it's not just like one color plastic, like it's all paint appliques right here, which is like super cool. And then we have a very bendy, awesome jacket and hood. And then underneath, the Red Hood's helmet is chromed. So that's super cool.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely phenomenal. And then he has all of like the really cool, he has double jointed elbows, which is super rad. Not enough figures have double joints, and it makes them posing them way better.
Yeah.
You see here, bam, same thing on the knees. He shows the Batman knees, which is phenomenal.
An increasing thing. I mean, I'd say the last decade or so, they've really made an effort to get more. Sorry, Batman. More double joints
Batman
out there.
takes a dive.
This thing is so huge. This is a
No,
large toy.
This guy is massive.
Get out of the. Play with that. Wow, did you hear that? That is a loud. That was a loud thud.
These are.
Okay, so he's kind of.
Yeah. Clayface's arm attachment is almost the same size as the Scarecrow. Like this guy is a beefy little figure. And of course, this arm attachment is much larger.
Which is also really weird. Is that bendy? That is a wiry, bendy one.
Oh,
cool.
Awesome.
So
this is really gonna age us. But do you remember Gumby? Oh, look at that.
Bendums?
Oh, dude. It's soft rubber and there's a wire inside, so it holds its shape. That is
it's fitting for Clayface.
Rad and at the same time terrifying.
Get out!
Oh god.
Oh, well, his head fell off and revealed
There's a spoiler.
There's a little spoiler there on his face.
Yeah, if you crash in, that is not normal Clayface face in there.
This is a really cool toy, though.
Yeah,
Holy crap!
rad.
His mouth opens, his jaw's articulated. Let's cover him up here. How the hell did that get on there? Was it just perched on there? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it's so complicated that there's a two-stage process. There's instructions. You have to go in and then down.
This is a really impressive toy. I am.
They have details on how to replace the hands.
Yeah, so these are
How often do you get an action figure with an instruction? This isn't a Transformer. It's just an action figure.
This is a really big toy.
Yeah. There's even a place for a sword to sheath into his back. It's super crazy.
And you got these wonderful see-through crystals on the back.
Yeah, I know. There's so much transparent plastic. The one thing I'm kind of scared about
Does he light up?
is the arm, right? His arm is replaceable. And if the arm itself is actually, the peg that goes into the shoulder is actually also made of that clear plastic. So if you get in there super tight, you can kind of see that this is all made of clear purple plastic.
This is a classy toy.
Yeah. There's actually, the lucky thing is there's actually a metal pin that runs through it. But often, like, this stuff would snap off, the clear plastic. So I'm really actually excited that they put the steel pin in there to kind of reinforce
smart move,
that.
yeah. Do we want to try popping one of these off here?
Okay, man.
Is there
All right, so this one goes on the side.
This is how I put my shoes on in the morning. Like, does it go there? And then I,
Yep, so that's the one that comes up. And watch this very carefully, guys, because we're about to break like a $60 toy or something. This will be hilarious.
Is it you just pull it?
I mean,
Does it say?
the removing of the arm is the one thing there are no instructions, but it looks like it just pops in. So force.
I'm hurting myself with the toy. Get the piece out. I'm out of breath from a toy.
Start with the hand. So this hand should just come out and replace with the crazier hand. There we go.
That's easier. I like
Very
that one.
simple. That one was super simple.
Nice.
Okay, so we have the big.
This is a heavy rubber. There you go.
Yeah, so that's beefy. And then this should theoretically.
Okay, hold on. So, all right, yeah, it says here you gotta push a button. So try now.
Oh, yeah, that solves that.
That's a lot easier. Wow, this is a heavily engineered toy.
I'm also impressed that we were able to hang off that without breaking it, and the button still functions totally fine.
It's a heavy toy. Yeah. So there you go. These are the Arkham Knight line from DC Collectibles. These are really nice. I'm super impressed with these. And if you're in the market for some cool Batman toys, this might be a good one to look into. Look at this. You grab him.
Swing
Get out of here, Scarecrow. I'm made of mud. Anyway, for all your coverage of Arkham Knight toys and games, keep it right here on IGN. Frank, thanks for having a play date with me. This has been fun.
Yeah.
What
they don't realize is the moment this video stops, we're still just going to sit here playing with action figures.
That's totally true.
Yeah.